you've seen along the way and that you know, or friends, or then you start having a bit of a wave and chat from quite far away, but you do end up shouting a few things to certain people.
I feel like people will probably shout a lot of things at you, but can you actually hear anything at that point? It's probably just music vibe, partying.
With that music banging and that DJ, I'm not sure if it's that first.
Yes, I think that looks like it is.
Is that music there?
Right?
So I'm not sure they can hear anything, the boys, but it's so well organised and well done and prepared, and it looks so smooth. It's really cool.
I can't wait to get behind the scenes on those buses. I mean, good luck to Frimmy on that bus, because
I want to see Frimmy getting right in the middle of it and getting close to that Premier League trophy. That's what I want to see.
I reckon he'll get right up close. Do you think he's going to hold it and lift it?
I think he's done that already. I think Frimmy will be too scared of dropping the cup. Can you imagine picking it up and dropping it on the floor? No.
Can you imagine being a supporter in the crowd and the Premier League trophy just landing?
Oh my God, land on your head.
Oh, they're starting to make their way along the street, and we can hear the noise. We can hear supporters cheering behind us. Loads of horns going as well. The waving from our players will continue.
Be interesting to see if the four at the front keep changing, or if it's always Gabby, and you can see Gabby, Timber, Declan Rice there in the corner. Let them have their moment, one after the other. You'll have people as well from their window as well that you'll probably.
Right, and that's actually such a good viewing point, isn't it? Because you're like directly
you're right at the same level.
They can chuck them some food, a little beverage.
There you go.
And now we're at the women's bus. Lotta Wubben-Moy. To be fair, Lotta will be bringing the absolute vibes there. This is, I feel like, what she's all about. Leah Williamson there, soaking it all in. Leah's brilliant. I think we might be able to hear from her later on that bus. I wonder what Nakira's doing right now.
Just enjoying herself up there. That's what she's doing. Having a great time.
Having a lovely time. Oh, that looks brilliant, doesn't it, Jez? How special is that?
That's very, very special. Very special.
I feel like we also need to talk about the jobs that Mikel Arteta and Renee Slagers have done, because Renee, since she's come in and taken over, and I know, of course, we know the quality that our women's team have and the strength that they've got in this team. And like I said, they won the UEFA Women's Champions League last season. They were hoping to do it again this season, pushed all the way in the WSL. So I know that they would have wanted to, win something else alongside, of course, the brilliant FIFA Women's Champions Cup. But Renee has just done such a phenomenal job, and I think the way she is with the players, her leadership, there's everything about her, and she speaks so well. I've been lucky enough to chat to Renee a few times, and she's just been brilliant and such an important part of the Arsenal family. And of course, so has Mikel Arteta. And what Mikel has done, and we spoke about him a lot on the show yesterday. Well, I feel like we were meant to give him his own dedicated segment, actually, but we ended up, probably dancing, having a lovely time, soaking up the atmosphere inside Emirates Stadium at the Champions League screening yesterday. But Mikel Arteta, he is there on that bus. He's wearing his sunnies, his scarf. He had a lovely little Arsenal water bottle. And, this is his moment, because he's been here now for years, Jeremy. Of course, he was a player here at the club. He's been part of the Arsenal story for so long, and he deserves it. Oh, I like that they're holding. There we go. Leah's holding the trophy there whilst having a little dance. That is so Leah. I love that. Love to see it. And Leah's family, they are brilliant. She's so close to them. I know that they'll all be here, family and friends, supporting her.
That's a good point, though. That's something as well that I like to mention, is obviously we've seen all this glory and we've seen all the players with the trophy, but you've got you've got to mention their families and the people that are supporting them on a daily basis with with everything that's going on. It's they've got their big part to play, and you've got to mention the family, the parents, the kids, the husband, wife, whoever's because it's a tough job when things are not going so well, and you've got a disappointment along the way when games are lost or performance hasn't been great, and then you've got to get home to the family and just obviously be disappointed and try not to take the disappointment back home to the kids and the family. But it's not easy, so they deserve their part of it as well, and their bus trip as well, and celebrating with everyone else.
And Mikel's spoken quite a bit actually about how much of support his family have been, and how at points it's been quite hard on his wife and his family, because they give everything. Managers do say they give everything to the club, and it must be really hard for friends and family. And I know that we've spoken about it for you as a player, and that your mood can be so affected by what happens, of course, and they've kind of got to deal with all that and be your support network.
Did you see just before that guy that was on top of the post? He was about 5 meters high, jumping. I think if that post give up, my guy could really hurt himself. Got to be very careful there.
I like that you're here. Health and safety, generally.
I'm thinking about health and safety. It's all about having fun, but don't want to end up in A&E.
Oh, look at that.
It's just so nice to see people just celebrate and be happy and just look, you can see him, look, on top of that post.
Oh, he is high up. Get down, young man.
Careful, mate. Yes, the boys.
Yes,
We got a goal scorer from last night.
I like the fist bump, the little fist bump party move. Look, they're dancing, Jez.
Oh.
This is what we're talking about. What a view. People coming out onto their balconies. I mean, that's not even a balcony, that is just a windowsill.
Now we're talking about health and safety again.
Going over there.
I love the glasses, man. The glasses are slick.
I know.
Some of the boys with them, I don't know the brand of it, but they look like nice. Love the frame. Yeah, like you say, you keep waving, you're not even sure, you're not even looking at someone in particular, you're just waving at everything, everybody.
Feels like the Queen, right? King, just waving.
Yeah. Smile and wave.
I think we can now head to Nakira on the women's bus so we can see the atmosphere and the vibes there. Nakira, how's it going?
Yes, guys, we are here live on the women's bus celebrating the FIFA Champions Cup win, and I'm joined by none other than Cardina. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm enjoying this moment. I think that's going to stack up in our heart for the rest of our lives.
We're so sad to see you go, but we're going to be approaching a beautiful tifo, a handmade tifo that celebrates all the success that you girls have had. And just sum up what the vibes are like for you right now, like seeing all the supporters in the crowd.
Yeah, I would say that the mix of emotions, of course, that happy to see all the fans here, excited also to be part of this team and part of this club. But at the same point, of course, that I have some sadness inside of me because I'm going to leave this club that it's been playing a big part of my life, and yeah, it's really nice to be here today.
I think we're approaching soon. Not quite sure. It's absolutely beautiful scenes that we can see. If you have a look at the crowds, they are lining the streets. It's insane. Have a look.
Thank you so much, Nakira. It was great hearing from Leauge as well there. One of the players that will be leaving us this summer. She's brilliant. She's another player, I was saying earlier how some of them, obviously, Jez, it goes without saying how much of a contribution these players have made on the pitch, but it's the personalities off the pitch that I love, and I love finding out more about them as people
Yeah.
and, you know, what makes them tick and who they are. And Cody is just wonderful. So wish her all the very best. It seems like there's absolute vibes there on the bus and here in the streets of North London. Look how packed out it is.
Packed.
It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Red smoke everywhere. It's water day, water and atmosphere. It's absolutely amazing.
We actually have the Mayor of Islington, Rosalind, here
Oh,
with us,
amazing.
Jamie. Hello. Firstly, I mean, I know we are out of vision right now, but you look great.
You looking amazing. Yes.
And also the microphone, because we have these jazzy, sequined, studded microphones, and just, yeah, you look fabulous. We're looking right now at, you know, the streets of North London and the buses going through them. I mean, what does that mean to the people here in North London?
It means such great thing for Londoners to be here this afternoon. Londoners of all ages, all sizes, all colours, you know, we're here celebrating, and this is what Islington is all about, bringing us all together. And football brings people together, as you know, and Islington is one council that brings people together. It's such a diverse community, and football and Islingtonians, this is what we stand for, bringing people together.
Absolutely, very well said. And, you know, we can see that right here on the screen in front of us.
Yeah.
And the scenes in the streets of North London, how many people have come out. And like you said, it's so important that the diversity, that we are seeing everyone come together. And, you know, the past few weeks here in and around North London, everyone's been hugging strangers and just chatting to people they don't know. And it's so nice to see that community feel, isn't it?
Exactly. Hugging babies, you know, I saw newborn babies here today. I saw everyone, you know, old, young. Yeah, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. And this happens to be my first assignment as the Mayor of London, just installed last Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
This is my first one, and it's the big one. And I love it. I love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are going to head over to Victoria Tavern shortly and see the scenes there. We can see that right now. I mean, it is utter chaos in the best way possible.
Exactly.
Look at what it means to everyone. The streets are just absolutely full to the brim. I can't believe that you're just stepping into this role now to this.
You can see I'm lost for words, you know.
But it's amazing how special.
There must be over 500,000 people here today.
You know what? We've not had numbers yet, official numbers, but we will get them at some point.
Yeah.
We know that there were people flying in from all over the world to be here, to be a part of this.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you then for this to be your first assignment?
Yeah, as I said, it means a lot to me. I've already met so many people. Yeah, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic atmosphere.
Yeah, well, congratulations, brilliant
Thank
stuff. We're going to go let you enjoy it and soak up the atmosphere. So, yeah, enjoy the
Thank you so
moment.
much.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. How cool, Mayor of Islington. Imagine, Jez, stepping into a new role.
Do you think you could pull that gear off?
Do you want to explain for everyone that
My
can't
God, that
see?
is-
Oh, wow, fireworks,
Oh,
pyros, everything happening behind us.
there's 2 helicopters now.
Oh, multiple
Oh my
helicopters.
God.
Oh, we can see it on the screen. So that is what we can see behind us right now, literally right behind our heads. Red smoke filling the streets because North London is red. It doesn't get old saying that, does it, Jez?
No, it's definitely red.
Sorry, you were
It's gonna
asking
be
me.
red for
forever.
a long time.
You're asking me how I would do in the Mayor of Islington dress.
Yes.
It's like a lovely long red robe.
Love the kind of necklace.
Yeah, what
thing
is
with
that? Like little
the
necklacey
plate,
cape situation,
yeah.
a hat. I think I look quite nice in that actually.
Yeah,
Lovely to hear
sure.
from Rosalind and you know what this means to her and to everyone here in Islington. And she spoke so well on how diverse it is, and also mention babies and families, and that's what's brilliant. No matter who you are, where you're from, your background, your gender, anything, that everyone can come together and just celebrate and have this huge thing in common, the love for the Arsenal, and the fact that it does really unite people. We are one big family, as you can see right here. Look at the streets, Jez. I wish we were out there in and amongst it.
Look at that. That's what I mean. It's just seeing people happy and having the time of their life. It's just all positive. Everything's positivity. Everybody's just happy, smiling.
David Raya there having a little drink.
A little drink.
A little sip of a little drink.
Oh, it's getting hot as well. The sun's out.
I know, the sun is coming out. I love that the wind's calmed down now that you and I aren't actually in vision on camera anymore. I ate quite a few strands of my hair during the hour build-up. You love to see it. Anyway, who's that there in the corner taking pictures, selfies?
Let's move the
Come
camera
on, let's move the camera. Let's see who's it.
Saliba.
Oh, is that Timber having a little dance there in the corner? Oh, we've got some jumping going on. Oh, that is a lovely flag. Look at that.
That was the home of history. The home of history makers. The home of history makers.
I love that you're trying to read
it, but I think that's a picture of, is it Vic? Yeah, trying to read it, but I think that's a picture of.
It is the home of the history makers. We've got pyros going on behind us.
Where is everybody running? Everybody's running
to... everyone's running.
That's probably where the bus is heading to.
We are seeing people very much running along the streets. Because they want to be a part of this. They're all singing whilst they run, Jez. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the moment that all of these thousands upon thousands of supporters have been wanting. The past few seasons we've become so used to being so close to it, but we've just been waiting to get it over the line, and this season we did that. Premier League champions. I don't get bored of saying it. It is written on the back of my shirt right now. We are Premier League champions, live on this special show. Champions live from N5. You love to see it, Jez. The streets are red because North London is red.
Definitely red. Look at all this red smoke everywhere. It's absolutely crazy.
You know what I would love, Jez? I would love to hear from Frimmy at some point on the men's bus.
I know.
Because we've seen the images and pictures of the players living their best life, and you and I know that Frimmy, our man on the ground, he's everywhere. He was in Budapest living his best life. I mean, did he even make it onto the bus actually? Because we didn't see him this morning.
I haven't seen Frimmy this morning. I hope he caught the plane back. But yeah, no, we'd love to get a bit of interview and feedback from the men's bus and see what's going on. But look at all these people. Absolutely amazing vibe. You know, it reminds me a bit of what? You know when I've done the London Marathon?
You did the London Marathon? Sorry, Jez, I feel like you just wanted to get that into conversation.
No, it's just because, you know, you see all them people outside celebrating and just being happy, and you just feel welcome.
Holding signs, and everyone's like together, aren't they?
Just all together, and like, you know, we were just saying, it doesn't matter where you're from, you know, everybody's just all cheering for having a good time, and just, yeah, obviously today it's for Arsenal, but yeah, it's just amazing to just see the community all together and having such a wonderful time.
Exactly, and I feel like we'll head over to the men's bus shortly and see what they're doing. Oh, I do love seeing all the red smoke.
I know, the red smoke's amazing.
But Jez, we were briefly talking about Mikel Arteta earlier on, and the incredible job that he has done. Is this a drone shot right now?
Drone,
I think it is. That's giving drone. Oh, back to the men's bus now.
Who's holding the trophy?
And who's holding the Premier League trophy? Please don't drop it. Like we said earlier, It is heavy. Can confirm, very heavy. So you don't want to be dropping that on the floor for many reasons, of course. But it will be so special for them to be holding that. And you know what as well, Jess? I mean, you'll know because you have very much held the Premier League trophy yourself. But, you know, in the week, I was at the training ground, sat in the boardroom. It was very exciting.
Oh,
And is that Josh Kroenke?
that is Josh, yes.
I was literally just about to talk about him. Oh, it's like it was meant to be.
It's meant to be.
I was at the training ground in the boardroom speaking to Mikel Arteta, co-chair Josh Kroenke and CEO Rich Garlick, and we were on the Dispatch podcast, the Arsenal podcast. If you have not listened to it yet, it's a really good episode, if I do say so myself. Myself and Josh James were hosting that. And the Premier League trophy was right behind us in the boardroom, and it was quite funny when Mikel, Josh and Rich came in. Each of them went over to the trophy and they were like, wow, look at it. Josh took some selfies with it, and we were laughing because we were saying, you know, Josh Kroenke, you were there at Selhurst Park, you were holding it, you were lifting it. I mean, look at these scenes here in North London, it's just absolutely phenomenal. And it's great to see Josh there on the bus celebrating the achievements. You know, he's been a part of this club as well himself for a very, very long time. And yeah, their reaction to seeing the Premier League trophy again in person was just wonderful, because it is amazing, isn't it? It's such a stunning piece of silverware.
It is. The trophy looks amazing, and I think it's getting harder and harder to be champions, I must say. You know, the competitivity of the Premier League is so high. All the best player wants to come and play in the Premier League, and then you just you just feel that winning the Premier League is probably becoming a bigger achievement than winning, you know, a European Cup. So it just says all about winning it and be grand champions. And when you see all them people on the street, you just realise that, like I said earlier on, if you ask everybody what trophy would you want as number one, you know, I'm sure everybody will probably say the Premier League.
Agree, and there was a lot of social content, and we can see there. Ah, look at the smile on his face. Yeah, that's right. You lift up that trophy. You deserve it.
Yes,
I think he's actually just putting it back in its place. But
Said I've had
still,
my few pictures. You can have it now.
I've had my selfies. The point you made there, Jez, was really good actually, because you know there was a lot of content going around on social media where people were asking Arsenal supporters, what would you rather win, the Premier League or the Champions League? And you know, a lot of people had reasons for saying each one, and everyone's got their own valid reasons. But for me, I just think, you know, the Premier League, we've waited for so long. I know we've never won the Champions League, but I think it was so important for this group of players because we've come so close the past few seasons. You know, it's been a journey, it's been tough, and I think for them to do it, to finally win the Premier League this season, then next season, you've got that freedom, you've already done it, the pressure is off.
Yeah.
And then I think all eyes on the Champions League, and like we said earlier on, before the parade started, that last season, semi-finalists in the Champions League, this season, finalists in the Champions League, next season, can they go one better, which would mean lifting the Champions League.
Of course, yeah.
And you think that this group can do it, can't they?
Definitely, I really do. I feel this group have just, you know, starting something, you know, very, very special. And I'm sure Mikel will carry on making it even stronger and even better. And I think the Premier League, you know, like I said earlier on, it was 22 years. And I think fans were just getting very, very impatient of lifting that trophy again. And because we've never lifted the Champions League, we obviously never, you know, don't know the feeling of winning it, but we know the feeling of winning the Premier League, and we've missed it for so long that was the priority, and that was the main goal, the main aim at the beginning of this season, and finally got achieved. And I think that will lift massive pressure of Mikel and the boys' shoulder. Yeah. And I think they will start that season with so much confidence that I'm expecting an even better and more incredible season next season.
Me too. And, you know, on Mikel Arteta, and we've seen him a few times in vision, on the bus, soaking up the atmosphere, taking pictures of the Premier League trophy, waving to the thousands of Arsenal supporters who are lining up in the streets of North London. And we can see what it means to them and families with huge smiles on their faces. Mikel really has transformed the club, hasn't he?
You know what, as well, there's something we need to discuss and we need to mention, because I think a lot of people just actually think, oh yeah, Mikel's just, you know, just the top manager. Mikel's, it's his first managerial job. It's his first time that he's the number one. He came from being number two on the Pep to suddenly he's the number one at Arsenal, and turning things around and changing things and bringing players and doing what he's done in the space of few years. It's incredible, absolutely amazing, and I think he deserves, you know, every credit for what he's done and how he turns things around on such a small experience of being number one. It's it's incredible.
The culture of the club, right? I mean, everything from the Angel, from bringing a song that means so much to everyone now. We all sing it so loudly with pride, and you know the way it sounds around the stadium when everyone is singing together is just brilliant, isn't it?
It
and
is,
even removing the top of the tunnel, right?
No,
It's all these little things, and some of the things that Mikel's done during training sessions that other people at points have been like, oh, really? Like, you know, what's the point in that? Or why has he done that? But actually, and you know what? That's also what we learned from Josh Kroenke on the podcast is when Mikel left, because, you know, fair enough, he had a Champions League final to prepare for. He left us, and I said to Josh, you know, well, now that Mikel's gone, let's talk about him. And I said, what's it like working with Mikel Arteta? And he said he learns and watches everything, all different sports, documentaries, like anything that he can watch and read and learn from and take into football, into Arsenal, to even make, you know, those tiny margins of improvement. And we see that, right? And when we see what a difference all of those little things have made.
Well, you do see a lot of little things, a lot of little changes, and like you said, a lot of people question or even some laugh at it and think, what was that about? But like you said, there's so much relation between different sports and different things in life that you can relate to a mindset of a footballer or a mindset of a winner as a team and as a unit, as a club. And I think Mikel, like you say, is learning from different things and different people, different background, different sport, all that kind of stuff, and try to bring it into the club.
For sure, and I'm just looking here, Jez, at some of the messages that we've had on Reddit.
Yeah.
Actually, someone there just said 2 finals and the Premier League. What an incredible season it has been. And this person here had the most amazing experience sharing this Champions League final with all the supporters being in Budapest. Basically, the entire city was red. I'm not surprised. I mean, look, we said that we were here yesterday inside Emirates Stadium, of course. Thousands and thousands of Gooners were here alongside us watching the Champions League final. And we threw to Frimi in Budapest a couple of times, and he was out and about chatting to supporters. And, you know, there were so many Arsenal supporters that made the trip out there. But for us being here alongside everyone, the atmosphere was brilliant. Everyone was just in such high spirits. And you know what? Even after, you know, because like this person says here, Stu, season of dreams, on to next season. This is what we all have been dreaming of. And I'm just so happy that, we don't even need to talk about last night, because it doesn't matter. We are Premier League champions, and we can see here the women's bus. We are champions of the inaugural Women's Champions Cup. And it's brilliant for the club, isn't it?
It is. It's amazing to just lifting trophies and having everybody behind the club believing in that process. We've been talking about believing the process, and when you get your reward at the end, you just realise that it is a process and it can take a bit of time, but when you finally achieve it and get there, nice. You can see they're all laughing, all having a great time, and do you know what? It actually makes me think about the next season. It really does. I'm just like, I know.
What are you thinking then? Go on.
I'm just thinking about, an exciting summer, and then just bring in, maybe a couple of players or, a couple of new faces. Because I must say, if you're a player now, signing for Arsenal must be very, very attractive. You must think, this is a club I would like to play for. So I'm just really think this is the beginning of a very successful era, and I must say it's getting busier and busier behind us.
It's getting very busy behind us. We're going to stand up actually and
from not having.
You know what I also love, Jez? You can hear supporters singing, "Oh, Santi Cazorla," and that happened last Sunday when we had our last Premier League game away at Selhurst Park, and we were doing the Live from M5 show here from Emirates Stadium, and as you probably would have seen, there were so many Gooners here, and when we finished the show I came out and there was basically a mosh pit. I just ran into it and everyone was singing, "Oh, Santi Cazorla," and I was like, "Go on then, I love Santi." What a legend, what a nice guy as well. So I was just getting involved, but I do like that that's a song that is being sung right now. Someone is asking for Jeremy's autograph.
I just said I'm sorry, mate, but I can't. I'm about 20 feet higher than you anyway.
I also like that he had nothing on him.
I know.
I don't know what he wanted you to sign.
Yeah,
What's
I'm not
lovely
sure.
is, Jez, that you had such a key part in the Invincibles, in Arsenal's history, and whenever I've been out and about with you, in Madrid for the semi-finals of the Champions League, that Arsenal supporters, all these years later, obviously they recognise you, they know who you are, because you haven't aged a day.
Oh, you see, you mentioned 100 years earlier on. Come
no,
on.
I'm being nice. You see, I can be cute to you.
Okay, thank you.
But I know it's always really lovely for you to see, the love that you get from all the Arsenal supporters.
Yeah, I always say it's a family, and obviously I played for the club, and we're lucky enough to have success and play with the best, and biggest player the club I've seen. But now it's just all together as a family, and all want the best for the football club. It's not about anyone else. It's all about the football club, and it's all about winning trophies and be successful and doing your little bit, and our little bit is to support the boys and just be behind them, even in in the tough time. And that's what I always say, supporting them today when you win the Premier League is easy, it's brilliant. It's about being there when the time is tough, and when we're not having a good game, and not straight away just take everything out of the success and what they've done, and it's just always supporting the club and doing your best. And today, when you see all these people, you realise how much the club is loved and supported by thousands, millions of people here and all over the world.
Yeah, and we're just looking on screen again at the absolute brilliant scenes and pictures that we are seeing from the streets of North London, from our buses. We are back on the men's one now, and they're passing the trophy around. I love that. They're all having a go, lifting it up. They're having their moment whilst the buses are still moving through the streets of North London. They are all having their moment to shine, their moment of glory with the trophy, because each and every one of them deserve that, don't they? They have worked so hard throughout the season to get to this point. They've had that belief, that resilience, and they've done it.
Yeah, and like you just said, it's everyone. And I know sometimes fans only remember the main characters or the main guys, but everybody has had their part to play over 38 games and over 9 months of the season, and I think you've just got to praise everyone. There's no one better than anyone. It's a completely collective, and same as well with Mikel's staff. They're working day in, day out, trying to improve any little bits they can, and they're all been part of this journey, and they all contribute at some point. So you've got to really applaud everybody. It's not just the players, not just Mikel. It's all the staff. It's everybody at the club that have been part of it and have put their little bit for us to end up being successful.
And Jeremy, our players from the men's team, from the women's team, because of course, we're always championing our women's team here at the Arsenal. We've always been absolutely brilliant at doing so at the club. We've been pioneers. For these players to see this level of support, and I know they've seen everything on social media. The fact that our Arsenal women's team are playing all their WSL games here at home at Emirates Stadium is a testament to that. So they know how much love they have, how much support they have from Gooners all over the world. But for these players to be here on these buses, driving through the streets and seeing the turnout, seeing the love that they have, how special is that? Because of course you will know exactly how that feels as we have a look at the absolute party bus. I love it.
It's getting a bit more vibey now.
It's getting a bit more rowdy.
Where's Frimmy?
Where is Frimmy?
Where is Frimmy
Frimmy's just
there?
living
Come
his
on.
best life, having a little dance with them. But we're laughing and joking about the dance moves going on there and the party vibes, and we've got the DJ set happening. But this will be such a special moment for all of these players from both teams, won't it?
Yeah, huge. And you just mentioned the women's team, and obviously you just think for them, the women's football have progressed so much in the last few years, and as you mentioned earlier on, they're playing all their games at the Emirates now.
Look at that,
oh
Jez.
my God, look at that
Look
tifo.
at that.
I remember
Oh,
seeing this
my
tifo
word.
in the stadium.
Yeah, wow.
Was it against Spurs? I think we had
Yes.
this one. My God, what a...
North London is red. These streets are our own. Arsenal did the double over their local rivals
This
was
is
an
one of
iconic
my
tifo.
favourite,
Oh.
I must say. I love this one. With Saul Campbell at the top of it, for me, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Jez, you of course would have played in North London derbies. I mean, what is that like?
Oh, it's a battle. It's a war. It's something when you join the club that you get told by the all the boys and obviously the English lads that what it represents to play against Spurs and to beat them, and you quickly, after your first experience in one, you quickly realise that it was all true. It was not a lie. It was not an exaggeration. It's massive. It's huge, and you've got to make sure that on that day you opt for it. You can't miss the occasion. You can't have a day off. You can't have a bad game. The least that you get asked to do is just give everything you've got and give 100%. It's nice to see that in the last many years we've been much better than them and been dominant over our rival, and may continue.
Absolutely, and I can only imagine, because for us supporters, North London derbies are just incredible. It's like the fixture that when the fixture list is released before the season starts, you're looking for the North London derby. When is it? Am I free? Where am I going to be?
That's the thing. That's exactly what you do. You look for it, and
As a player,
this is the first thing you look on the calendar. And I was lucky enough to play in few, to score in one, which obviously was not in the league. It was in the cup semi-final, which you can't quite put it on the calendar because you don't know who you're going to face.
Yeah.
But yeah, end up in the semi-final and home and away. First game was away and we drew 2-2 and we had to bring it back to the Emirates. We were drawing 1-1 and gone extra time, and I scored the winner in extra time. So
that felt nice.
that was very, very special, and felt like absolutely amazing when you realise what you've just achieved and done for the fan, the reaction of the supporters, and what it means after. Everybody's calling you, texting you, and just letting you know what a big moment that was. It's definitely a moment that I will always remember.
Well, speaking of moments that you will always remember, what do you think, if I put you on the spot, was your best or favourite moment from your time at Arsenal? What do you remember and will stick with you forever?
You know what? It's today.
Being here with me?
It's today. Today is a special moment. Obviously, I've lived this moment as a player 22 years ago, but I must say, I think today is just something different. It's completely different. I think living it as a fan and realizing, because the players have just arrived back from Budapest, they jumped on the bus, they're seeing this. We've been here for hours since this morning, and we've seen it building up, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we had barely anyone about 3 hours ago, because everybody were ready for the parade, and now everybody's just seen the bus go by and they're all coming here. It's like the party is going to continue at the Emirates tonight after the parade.
I know. I mean, I don't know how we are ever going to leave here later, but you know what, Jez?
It's not going to happen. We're leaving. We're staying here all night.
Should we camp here? I mean, there's worse places to sleep.
I definitely learned my lesson. I didn't drive in today. I came on the train because I know. Where is my shirt? I haven't got a shirt.
Arsenal supporters here at Emirates Stadium was shouting up at Jez, asking where his shirt is, and he had it on him. And they're all cheering now. Like we said, Jez, I mean, we got here really early because we knew these streets were going to be absolutely manic in the best way possible. And we made our way to the stadium, and we were looking out, and when we started the show, actually, about an hour and a half ago, almost 2 hours ago.
Almost 2 hours ago, yeah.
Almost 2 hours ago, and we were stood here, and you could see from the shot behind us, the streets and the atmosphere that was starting to build outside Emirates Stadium. And there were quite a few people. There were babies. There were people dancing with flags and singing. And it was great.
It was, but now it's gone to a different level. It's definitely gone to a different level, and I'm starting really to think that all these people are just coming here now to celebrate. They've obviously been and seen the buses passing by, and now they're like, all right, now it's done. Let's just all go back to the Emirates and maybe hoping they might see the bus coming back here and seeing them. I'm not sure, but it's definitely getting busier and busier just in front of the Armory and just in that little roundabout. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
I think we can finally hear from your friend and mine, Frimmy, on the men's bus having a party, I'm sure. Frimmy, over to you.
Frimmy, of course, these scenes are absolutely incredible. Did you think that you'd be seeing so much supporters come out and see you guys lift the trophy amongst them?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing season for us. These people, they've been with us their whole journey. Now it's amazing to share this moment with them and the trophy over there. Really happy to see them that happen as well. This is joy, to see them like that, and we enjoy as well.
I remember the first time me and you, I did an interview with you. That time your English wasn't that good, but it's perfect now, I ain't gonna lie to you. But you've been here a very, very long time. It must be so emotional and so great to see us bring the trophy, especially for the supporters.
Yeah, I mean, there's no words to describe this moment. This is for the fans, for the staff, for everyone, for the players. We've been trying to give our best on the pitch for us and for them as well. And being here today, it's amazing. We just need to enjoy.
Brilliant. Last thing, of course, you have been here a long time. Who was the first person that came to your head when you secured the Premier League title? Who's the first person that you got emotional, be like, I wish they were here to celebrate this with me?
You mean a player?
Player, family member, anyone?
I mean, of course, my fiance and my parents for sure, but they were at the game as well. So yeah, it was really good.
Oh, brilliant. Listen, I'm gonna let you get back to the celebrations. Enjoy. I might enjoy you in a second. Take care. Right, let's see who else we can talk to. We got Ethan here. Ethan. Quick one, brother. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Yeah, it's been an emotional ride. Obviously, I need to know, where was you watching the game when we secured it on Tuesday night?
In my bed.
Is it?
In my bed. Yeah, I was in my bed. And this guy pulled me.
Yeah. No.
I had to pull up.
Look how slow he turned around. I was saying, where was he when we secured it on Tuesday night? He said he was in bed.
I woke him up, definitely.
Yeah. But it must have been incredible. Of course, you have played a part in getting us here as well. And you're, a supporter as well. How much does this mean to you?
No words to describe it. Crazy. It's so crazy.
Love that. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. Miles as well. Yeah. Listen, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. Enjoy. Take care. Right, let's see if we can get anybody else. Oh, this bus is moving. Yeah. There he is, the guy that changed my life. You getting through? Mikel, can I quickly talk to you for 2 seconds? Brother, it's been an incredible ride. One of the moments that I enjoy the most, that header against Newcastle. Yeah, we obviously have problems. John, you got this. So John, here we go. Came back against Palace. It was a long road, but to be out here with the supporters celebrating the Premier League, you must be so proud.
Yeah, magical. I'm very, very proud. I'm very happy to be back with the team, to be celebrating this title with all the fans. I think it was a really hard season with ups and downs, and it's only but deserved to be here and enjoy it with all our fan base.
Of course, you made your long-awaited return at Palace, and then to lift the Premier League title, it's going crazy. Oh man, there's so much supporters going around. To make your long-awaited return, you must have enjoyed it even more that we got to lift the trophy there as well.
Yeah, a lot. It was a special day for me, coming back after a long injury, feeling like a footballer again, and at the same time being able to lift that trophy, experience what winning the most important league in the world means. And it's been the perfect season. I can't ask for anything more.
So thank you so much, Mikel, for talking to me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, guys, it's been absolutely incredible here. They're probably going to come back to me, but it's so loud. Hopefully you can hear us. It's been incredible. So I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Brilliant stuff. Great to hear from the players there on the bus. And Frimmy, I mean, it's nice to know that you got back from Budapest in one piece. I'm sure you had a lovely time. Also, Mikel Merino, we were just hearing from him there. And we were lucky that he came on the show, didn't he, live from M5 the other week.
Yeah, he did.
And he speaks so well. And he's, of course, just had a baby. And we gave him a little baby grow, didn't we?
We did. I'm sure the baby's here today
cheering
with the
his daddy
family,
on.
cheering his daddy, with his kit on. And
Jez, I don't know if you heard, but Ethan Nwaneri was saying that he actually was in bed when we won the league. So he found out when he woke up.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, because I guess he was in Marseille, so they're an hour ahead. And by the time the game at Man City finished, he's only found out the next day. He must have had a lot of texts on his phone when he woke up.
I know, phone blowing up, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, what is happening here? Is that Odegaard with
Martin Odegaard.
Is that a massive speaker?
That is a speaker
that someone's holding?
He's holding a speaker. I'm not sure if it's not too full of the bus or if there's music coming up.
Oh, this is great though. And you know what's so nice to see, that the players are just embracing this moment. And we were talking earlier on and we were saying, of course, the Champions League final, of course we saw how exhausted the players were afterwards, because they put everything into that. And you'll know as well how emotionally exhausting and draining that would have been. And I'm so happy for them that they've been able to kind of park that and to be able to just celebrate and embrace what they have achieved this season, and to see everyone out there on the streets in North London just living their best lives, everyone with huge smiles on their faces, showing this team exactly what it means to them that they have finally won the Premier League.
Yeah, I think you can't quite come back and see this and not be amazed by it, and then getting your mood back up. You know, I just think obviously you are disappointed from last night, but then you come back and you see all them people cheering and you know, singing your name and just celebrating this Premier League trophy. You can't quite be moody as a player and just be like, oh, I'm still disappointed about last night. You've got to move on very quickly and just enjoy the party with everyone and with your family and the women's team as well, who's there. I'm sure they would have all had a big chat and party preparing this day and coming around this morning and seeing everyone there. It's just special days, you know, special days, and you've got to make sure you enjoy it, because them days could be rare, you know, in a career. You know, some players might be moving on before we win another trophy. So you just go enjoy it when it's there.
You know what's so nice as well? To see Odegaard, because we were talking about Martin Odegaard earlier and saying that, you know, he's very mature. He has always seemed a bit older than his years, hasn't he? And
Yeah,
he's very calm, collected, very chilled.
Yeah.
And so it's so nice to see him on this bus, just letting loose, letting his hair down. He's just like waving a flag around and just enjoying this, because like you said, Jez, I mean, hopefully, and I'm sure we're going to have many more
Hopefully
moments
we'll
to
have
come
another one
like
next
this.
year, but we
Exactly.
never
See you
know.
there.
It's not guaranteed.
Exactly, it's absolutely not guaranteed, and we know how tough the Premier League is now, and look, we've seen the Champions League, how difficult it is to win that too. So it's not that it's a given that we will be seeing these scenes and be doing this all over again next season. So they do really have to take in this moment like they're doing right now. It looks like a mosh pit at the front of that bus. Utter chaos. They are loving it. And also, I like Jose. It took them a little while to get into it, right? It's like the bus started going, and they're all a bit chilled, you know, just waving, being a bit calm about it.
Yeah.
And then as it's gone on, they've just
Slowly.
gone wild.
Slowly, the vibe is
Wow.
building and it's getting mad now.
And speaking of
Oh my
vibe,
God.
just look
It's even
behind us.
busier here now.
Here outside Emirates Stadium. I mean, this is just unbelievable. I don't think this was meant to be in the plan, Jess, was it, for people to come here? But alas, here we are, here they are. People have not stopped jumping and singing on the roundabout here for the past, I don't know how long, I'd say at least hour.
Do you know what?
What?
Watching the middle of that roundabout over there give me claustrophobic vibe. If I was stuck in the middle there, I think I'll
You'd be
start
panicking.
freaking out. My
You
God,
would. Yeah,
I
you
will.
would.
You know me with
I know you, yeah.
with this kind of stuff.
Okay, but that's why it's lovely that we've kind of got a viewing platform here, haven't we?
Right for the top, yeah. From above, I'm all good from above.
Yeah, we can just have a look down. Also, what's nice, Jez, is that quite a few people down here have actually taken pictures of us up here with our stunning jazzy microphones. I've been posing a few times, not gonna lie, so
You'll get them all on
Yeah,
social
anyone
media.
watching
They will be
this?
sending it to you later on.
yeah, please do. I mean, I'd love to see it. And we were very lucky that earlier on, and if you were joining us for the start of the show, earlier on, we went on the bus, didn't we? And we had a look around. I'm just waving at someone who I think is actually maybe listening to the show right now. But we went on the bus, we had a little browse, we were checking everything out and seeing what it was going to be like for the players. And it was really cool to be up there, to get a glimpse, well, at least for me, right, because you've been there, done that. Declan Rice now, holding the Premier League trophy. I actually saw him at the training ground in the week, and again, he went up to the trophy, and he was like, wow, it's just amazing, isn't it? And he had a few selfies with it, and I said, Dec, you did this all on Sunday at Selhurst Park. You saw it?
How many pictures must you have with the trophy?
I know, but it's the Premier League trophy, Jez.
It's so special. Every time you see it, you've got to have another one.
You're in awe of it, and that's
know.
what I love, is that, you know, the team, the players themselves, and then like I said earlier, Mikel Arteta, Josh Kroenke, Rich Garlick, all of them have already had their moments with the Premier League trophy.
You've had your moment.
I have had my moment.
I haven't had mine yet.
Well, you've already done it, Jez, all right? Give us a chance. What was nice is we saw quite a few members of staff as well, behind the scenes, a lot of the Arsenal media team that were coming into the boardroom, and they were like, whoa, we had the trophies in here, and everyone was having their moment with it, because, like we said, it's about all of us. It's about the Arsenal family, all of the supporters, everyone has had a part to play in this getting over the line. And you know what, it is special looking out now, and we're so lucky to be standing here, Jez, looking out into the streets of North London and seeing everyone partying, celebrating, waving the flags, and also looking up at us and probably wondering what we're doing up here, who we're talking to, because we're facing them.
They're
but
looking
they
at us thinking, they're probably looking at us thinking, oh, we expect to see the boys up here at some point.
Yeah.
Come on.
But looking out into the streets of North London, I mean, it's just brilliant, isn't it? The route that the buses have gone along on the parade. Our men's team, our women's team, we've got a bus as well for staff, for some of the important people that have, you know, made a huge contribution to the club throughout the season. And it's just great to see the celebrations, and very well deserved as well. It would be lovely if we could also get back to our men's bus with Frimmy, or even Nakira. I mean, what's Nakira doing on the women's bus? I'm sure she's been chatting to loads of the players. There's Josh Kroenke here. Oh, I do like the velvet jacket that he's wearing. You've got that.
I've got that
and
jacket.
actually, you've been complimented on it a few times.
I have actually, yeah. I really like that jacket. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, now you can see they all start getting a little bit, getting into this party, a bit, yeah.
I love this. Like we said, Jazz, above the shops, we've got people's windows, of course,
Do
right?
you know what?
Flats, houses there.
That'd be right, my spot. That just
Yeah.
at the window, at the same level. You're not in the middle of the crowd. Just like, yeah, I'd love to be there. Love to be at the window, just sitting on that windowsill and just you know, watching the boys passing by.
I'm just loving seeing it and,
It's just
you know,
amazing.
witnessing
You know
these
what?
scenes.
I'm actually glad that we can share this with all our fans as well around the world that can't be here today, and to make them feel the vibes here and how it all goes, because we've got quite a lot of followers, you know, that watching our show week in, week out from abroad, and that can't quite be there today, and it's nice to be able to share that with them as well.
Yeah, very well said. You know, Arsenal are huge, and I don't say that lightly. We really are, and the images, the footage that we've seen on social media over the past week or two from our supporters celebrating in Africa, Asia, America, everywhere, all over the world, and we've seen what it's meant to them, and it's just great that we can bring them this coverage and they can be a part of this, because they've played such a big part of Arsenal winning the Premier League trophy and the women's team winning the FIFA Women's Champions Cup. And Jez, you know, throughout the season, we've had loads of very special guests on our live from N5 show. I mean, we were talking about it earlier, weren't we? Musicians,
Actors,
comedians, everyone. And I can see someone coming towards us now, who is a bit of a big-time celebrity, Jez, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I will say.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor, hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining
My
us.
son Kit.
Hello, son Kit. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
We've just been, watching the scenes and celebrations along the streets here in North London, and just saying how incredible it is to see the men's and the women's team as well being celebrated, and all the supporters out there. Have you guys been out and about on the streets? What's it been like?
So I've been sat in here, I've been watching your broadcast. So you have been my window to what's going on. But Kit, you went down, didn't you?
No, but it was crazy. There's so many people and there's all the players and stuff. It's great.
Was it special to see everyone out there? Because we were saying, and we've had quite a lot of parties here at Emirates Stadium over the past week or two. I know it's utter chaos, it's brilliant. But it is so lovely to see everyone just coming together. And we were saying, no matter who you are, where you're from, this has just brought everyone together and shown that it's just one big Arsenal family.
Absolutely, and a community, And when we had to get in early, obviously, to try and beat the crowds.
Yeah.
And I could see people who've travelled with small children, and you're thinking this is a moment they will remember for the rest of their lives. Being next to the barriers, seeing the bus go past. It's really special, and it's such a big deal, isn't it? You'll remember it, won't you?
So it's such a big moment. There's so many people. It's like a real sense of community, I feel, and it's such a big. It's like the first major trophy in like 20 years. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jez was part of the Invincibles team that won the last major trophy.
He's heard of your legend.
How did you guys celebrate winning the Premier League trophy?
Well, we were actually at Kit's cousin and my baby niece had her first birthday around here last weekend. So all the streets we could see everybody out in their tops. So you'd gone to a pub, hadn't you?
I went to a local pub in North London and watched it there. It's a great atmosphere and
really special.
Absolute scenes. Sophie, what were you doing at the end of this parade? I'm told you're doing something.
Yes,
Please
so
tell us.
basically I've been inside because they're having a lovely friends and family party, and my husband Richard and I were DJing, and I'm going to be singing. So we've got a few nice surprises, and just hopefully enjoy celebrating with the family. To be honest with you, the families are always who I think about. Like I think about how would your mum and dad feel,
Yeah.
So it'd be so nice to be in the room with everybody's special other people, there in the atmosphere. They've even got a bouncy castle.
What?
I know.
Inside?
Yeah. It's really cool.
That is insane.
I might just go on that actually.
We need to get an invite to that. How special will that be? Because you're obviously a family of Arsenal supporters.
Yes, so full disclosure, my route to Arsenal is through Kit, which is why I said yes, come
Well
with
done,
me.
Kit.
Well done.
Yeah, and Kit knows all. I thought if you asked me any facts, any figures, he would be who I defer to. My husband Richard too. So no, it's really special. It's been a really big season, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been great. Just this season, especially because last 3 seasons they came second, then this season finally stepped up. It's a great feeling.
And that's what we were saying, that the fact that we've come so close for the past few seasons to actually finally win it and get it over the line. Does it make it a bit more special?
I think so, yeah. 'Cause I feel like if it happened in that first season when we challenged 22-23, I feel like because it's been later, it just feels a lot more special. So yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Okay, how did you become an Arsenal supporter then?
So actually, I have a lot of my friends who watch football, because I actually didn't watch football, were Arsenal supporters at the time when they were first becoming a lot better in that season.
Okay.
And then during that season I basically started getting more into it with the World Cup, and then Arsenal was just that team that I kind of gradually
And then you said to mum and dad, hey, you've got to jump on board.
I got my dad into football as well. I got on watching
I love
it,
that.
So, yeah.
How cool is it though for you to have your parents DJing here at Emirates Stadium when we've won the Premier League? What a brag!
I hope it hasn't ruined it for him. I liked it when it was mine now. It's been nice, hasn't it?
Oh, great. I love it. So good.
I mean, you're part of such an iconic moment, and we're going to let you go and prepare for that.
I
mean, Jez, should we try and gate crash the party? Because I need to.
I'll see you
I need to see you perform and the Bouncy Castle. Sophie Kit, we'll see you there. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, brilliant. I love Sophie Ellis-Bextor. I feel like I grew up listening to Sophie.
Hang on. What is that party about? What's going on? I haven't had no invite for that thing.
Is that what you're thinking about, right? It is brilliant to be here. We can hear everyone singing along here outside Emirates Stadium. It's a special moment, isn't it? And I mean, we said we've had so many special guests throughout the season, so it was quite nice to kind of almost wrap up with Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Met her on the dance
Do you know what,
floor.
Nicole? I'm sorry, but I can't quite hear you. I could hear you earlier on, but now it's packed. I can't hear anything.
Should I just do a bit of like sign
Bit of
language so you understand me? Jez, I think the parade is starting to come towards a close. How special has it been for you, for us to be here, to be a part of it, and to be celebrating the achievements of the Arsenal this season?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a long season with a lot of up and down. I think we've had some tough times as well when we started doubting, and then at the end, when you think about it, you've won the Premier League, you've had 2 cup finals. It's been an amazing season. I think the players, the staff have worked extremely hard to get there, and it's well deserved. And it gives me a massive hope about next season. As I said earlier on, I'm really looking forward to that, and then just be there today and having that special day with everyone, with the Arsenal family, and seeing everybody happy, singing and enjoying the day. Be able to share it with all you guys as well that couldn't make it and couldn't be around. It's special and amazing.
We can see actually behind us, this shot is pretty cool, isn't it? Because I love the difference between when we started this almost 2 hours ago and, you know, the chaos, the scenes on the streets behind us. Everyone is so happy because this is exactly what we've been building towards, isn't it? This is what Mikel Arteta, this is what the boys, Renee Slagers, the women's team, this is what as a club we have been working towards and wanting. Seeing the trophy around for so many years, and to be there and to be able to celebrate like this, it just means so much to everyone. And you said very well earlier, you know, about the fact that we've got supporters all over the world who might never have come to London before, to Emirates Stadium. So to bring them this behind the scenes access is brilliant, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's great to have all them cameras on the bus, to have access to a few of the players, and just to have all them, you know, helicopter videos and from above, and yeah, it's just amazing. You can see on the screen now, that's the middle of the roundabout, I think, that we can see from up there, where it's absolutely packed with people. I think everybody that have been all around the parade on the road, I've just decided to come and hang around here at the stadium, and it's you barely can walk through now.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be leaving. I think we're going to have to go in and party with Sophie Ellis-Bextor,
100%, I'm
which
up for
I am
that.
very much up for. Also, Jez, I mean, imagine that for her son, Kit, or you're an Arsenal supporter, and your parents have brought you along to the stadium where they're DJing and performing, and you're going to be in and amongst it with the players and their friends and families. Like, wow.
Well, listen, he's the one that started being an Arsenal supporter before his parents, which is a bit
It's
different.
unusual, isn't it? I love it.
Normally, it's the parents that get you into a team, but it was the opposite. So, you know, right that they've brought him here today, and yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great time meeting everyone. So, yeah, it'll be great.
I love that behind us, Jez, and we were saying on the roundabout, and you can see it here, is that a picture of Mikel or Declan Rice?
No, that's Declan Rice.
Is it
Yeah,
Declan?
that's Declan Rice. His picture right in the middle.
I love that it's like a mosh pit there on the roundabout. Everyone's jumping up and down. It's like we were saying that the atmosphere when we were away at Atletico Madrid Stadium, how amazing it was, and the absolute scenes there, and it feels like that here, doesn't it? And you know, we've made Emirates Stadium this season more of a fortress, haven't we?
We have, yeah, we have, definitely have. We've had we've had so many games here and only lost few, done so good, and we've made it now a difficult place for teams to come and get anything out of it. So may it continue. As I said, I'm really looking forward to the few years coming now. It's only the beginning, only the start, and when I see all them people, I'm just can only imagine that this Arsenal family will get even bigger and bigger. We'll get a lot of more fans joining us, and hopefully carry on the success over the years.
Jez, as much as I love hearing the sound of our own voices, I want to just listen to the crowd for a minute and soak up the atmosphere here, because it is something special, isn't it? Take it all in. We can hear fireworks going off. Brilliant stuff, Jeremy. They're still dancing. They are still going. They are getting their steps in. Am I right? Think of the step count.
You're thinking of the step? God, I'm thinking of the bouncing in the middle there. Look, you can see that boy is just climbing as well. This thing right in the middle. I'm just thinking of safety now.
Jeremy back on the health and safety element of it, which you love to see. I wonder where our buses are right now. I'm not too sure where they are along the route. We can see Shanghai Gooners over there.
Yeah, Shanghai Gooners,
with their big flag. To the left, if we can have a little look down there. They've got their flag up, they are waving at us, we're waving back at them. Wow, I mean, Jez, we were saying that people have come from all over the world, and look, we found them.
Yes, they're there.
They found us. They're buzzing. Arsenal, Wow, you can probably see it here. I think people have realised that we're doing our special show here from Emirates Stadium, and we're facing them, and you can see the crowd shots here, and they were just singing and chanting at us, Arsenal, Arsenal, and this is what it's all about, isn't it?
What
With people having inflatable trophies.
From to just be above here and seeing all them fans, it feels like it's getting busier and busier by the minute. There's soon not going to be any space for anyone to just walk through. It's
and it's so great.
Very, very special.
Seeing, like we said earlier, people making friends with absolute strangers, hugging people they've never met before, dancing with them, singing with them, and just sharing stories of being an Arsenal supporter, because they have this one love, this one special thing in common, which is Arsenal. And someone is now spraying champagne all over themselves and everyone else around them. And everyone's just smiling about it because they don't care. They don't care what's being thrown around.
You can't come
What's
here,
happening?
you can't come to a parade and start caring about your appearance and your and your dress code and your trainers, you know it's going to get dirty, you know it's going to get splashed with drinks or anything. So you've got to come here, embrace it, and having a good time.
Yeah, I'm quite brave actually in white jeans. Didn't really think that through, did I?
Yeah, that's a bad move from you, Nicole.
Oh, I know. Jez, you know, you mentioned earlier on about next season and what we might be able to achieve and our hopes and dreams. And, you know, we were saying last season, Champions League semi-final. This season, Champions League final. That is, of course, for our men's team. Next season, our women's team won the Champions League last year. Do you think we can achieve that next season? What about the Premier League Cups? What are your hopes and dreams?
Listen, I dream big. I really believe that after this season, we definitely go hope to carry on. And as I said earlier on, I really think it's the beginning of a very successful era. I really do. I think what's been done in the last couple of years in terms of recruitment, the player that we've managed to attract and brought in, I really believe now with winning the Premier League, players are going to be even more attracted to come to Arsenal. When you think about winning the Premier League and losing in the Champions League final, as a player, you'll be thinking, yeah, this is the club I want to join and come to. So I'm really looking forward to the next chapter in our story. I really think it's going to be a really big thing.
It does feel like it could be the start of a period of dominance for the Arsenal on both fronts, men's team and women's team. And speaking of, we can see them back on our screens. I've missed them. There they are.
I wasn't sure where they're gone.
Beautiful on their buses, taking it all in. And here we are. I love some of our media team just caught in shot here. Just looking around like, oh no, let's go down.
Oh no, I don't want to be on the screen. Where should I go?
There's Ricky, and you can always see Calafiori from his stunning hair.
Lucky him. I think he's had the same problem as you today.
Well, with the wind.
Yeah.
I don't know, but his hair looked in fine form there. Not a strand out of place, Jeremy. I think they're all just taking it in again, aren't they? Waving at all the supporters that have come out, lined the streets, and they all got there so early on today. You know, when I was walking to Emirates Stadium early on this morning, they were all already there behind the barriers, in their bucket hats, in their shirts, their dresses. I mean, speaking of, Nakira actually had a dress made out of
custom
shirts,
made,
right?
yeah.
So
It looked amazing.
I need to get her contact. It looked lovely. But has Victor got a speaker? Is that a megaphone? I think it is.
It is, and who's got it? Is that Victor?
Yeah.
Gilchrist's got the big speaker.
Now, what do we think he is going to be
I'm
saying?
not sure what's gonna happen there.
I think they're all having a go on it. Oh, it's like they've discovered a new toy and it's being passed around and everyone wants a little moment. But you know what? That's really nice if that is what's happening, if they are able to speak to the supporters. And look at this. Wow. Look at that balcony or rooftop with all of those people on. That's amazing because they are in line,
They're on the same level, yeah.
with the bus and the players. And that will be so special for them. I mean, what a moment to see that happening and to be so in and amongst it. And I love that, you know, this has been going for, what, an hour and a half. And the streets are just completely full all along the route. Everyone there, look at that. I love all the flags as well that we've seen from everyone. I mean, it's just amazing seeing everyone behind us as we do our special champions.
Keep saying it.
Live Men 5.
We won't get bored of saying it.
I know, it doesn't get boring, does it?
All summer I'm just going to be champions.
I think soon we might be able to head back to the men's bus and catch up with a certain man on the ground, your friend of mine, Frimmy. And Joe, throughout the season, Frimmy obviously spends a lot of time with the players at the training ground. He does the carpool with them. Is that Frimmy there?
Is that him?
Was that him? With his arms around some of the players, having a lovely time. Yeah, there's Frimmy. Oh, he's just having a nice picture with Kai, isn't he? Yeah, Frimmy and Kai having a lovely photo shoot. I think we can head over to him now.
This must be incredible. We've been waiting over 20 years for you guys to bring the title back here, and we finally done it, Captain. How does it feel?
It feels amazing, man. It's been a while. We've been working hard for this, and yeah, to enjoy it with our people here is amazing, man.
What was the feeling of picking it up for the first time at Selhurst Park, lifting it to the supporters? It must have been like a dream come true.
Yeah, let's hear from Kai.
Yeah, how did you feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing to be here.
It's making my job easy. I don't even have to hold the mic. So you're making my job easy. I don't even have to hold the mic.
Guys, let's just enjoy the moment now and be proud of ourselves. We waited a long time, and I think. Oh, so.
Love that. Last thing, of course, we won the title, but was there anyone that you wish that was there with you to, celebrate with you that couldn't have been there?
Like anyone?
Anyone?
Zinchenko.
Yes, I saw Big Gabby. He said, I wish you was there. Guys, thank you so much for chatting to me. Get back to the party. Enjoy it. Awesome. In a bit, guys. Take care. Oh, man, right. So, let's see if we can grab someone else. Ben, you want to have a look? Oh, let's do something else over here. All right, let's see if we can get someone else. David, you spoke to David? Let's speak to David. David, I'm live on Live from N5. I want to have a quick chat with you. I'm so sorry. Firstly, I have to say that you being in the sticks just leaves reassurance in me. I spoke to Tech, I spoke to the defense, and they said, if you in goal, they know they're not going to have any problems. How do you feel that they have that trust in you?
No, it's the opposite way around as well, I trust every single player, and they make my life much easier. Well, of course, I try to be there for the team as always, and I think we did this season. Throughout the whole campaign, we have defended very, very, very well, and that helped us to achieve what we have achieved.
I know you're being quite light, so you've done back-to-back Golden Gloves. What an achievement that is. Did you think, that was possible for someone like yourself?
No, not really. Something that never crossed my mind, but as soon as you get the first one, thinking, it's just maybe I won off. But then when you get the second one, you think, okay, let's go for the third one. I think it's not just me, it's the whole team. It's crazy not to think that we won the Golden Glove 3 times in a row, and hopefully we can go for the fourth one.
What I love is I saw a message from your mum saying that everybody sees, the man that is the goalkeeper, but I saw a little boy that had a dream and he went for it. Those must have been great words from your mum to yourself.
To read down the papers from my mum is incredible, She says I'm the brave one, but I think her and my dad were the brave one to leave their son, 16 years old, going to another country, to another culture, no English, to pursue a dream. So the brave ones were there, and I have to thank them, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Listen, David, thank you so much chatting to me. Enjoy this. Yes, enjoy it. Thank you so much chatting to me. Right, we're going to have a chat with the big man, but getting a picture first. Let me get out of their way. It's not done. It's not done. It's not on deck. I will have to chat to you quickly. You said it weren't done.
The thing is,
It's not done.
they pointed and they laughed. They pointed and they laughed.
And what happened?
They're not laughing anymore.
Oh, they're not laughing anymore.
They giggle.
Oh man, it must be incredible. You've come here quite a while. You've been let's go hit my burger.
I'm honestly speechless.
Yeah.
I've lost my voice.
How incredible has this team been to win the title?
I love this team. I love this manager.
Especially this guy.
Put this into words.
to see we can joy, like the joy we can give people. It's crazy. But next year we're coming back for more.
Yes, you heard it here first now.
Lock in or get locked out.
No, I'll let you go, bro. Right, that is everyone I can speak to so far. Hopefully, you'll come back to me and we can get more vibes, but I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Brilliant there from Frimmy and the team there on the men's bus along this victory parade here, because we are champions. North London is red. And Jez, I don't think you could really hear what was happening there.
Yeah,
What's
no,
going on?
couldn't hear anything.
Because it's so loud here as well, where we are outside Emirates Stadium, and you can see those scenes right here. But Declan Rice was kind of referencing the moment that we spoke about earlier on, that iconic moment when he said it's not done, and that people laughed, but look at us now.
Yeah. He knew it wasn't done. He still had belief. He still think that there was a lot of points to be played for, and that Man City team was not that strong. So definitely had the belief and carried on working hard till the end. Finally got the job done.
Let's just soak in this moment and the atmosphere and this incredible triumph for the Arsenal. Well, we're looking at the incredible scenes here in North London. Our men's team are celebrating on their bus, and our women's team are, of course, celebrating too. And I believe we can head over to Nakira, who's with Leah Williamson on that bus.
The home of history makers, North London, Arsenal women. How does it feel to be here celebrating with these group of girls?
Yeah, we've obviously I'm a fan, so I'm just as much enjoying the men's celebrations, but it's so nice. We've had a really successful growth journey over the last couple of years, so to do this today with all of the fans, you can see how much they mean to us, how much we mean to them. It's nice.
Arsenal's a proper family club, of course. You're one of our own, and we're losing quite a few of our players. Have been like foundation in the team. How do you feel about that, and how are you feeling going forward? How are we going to progress as a squad?
I think it says a lot about the club that them players stayed in one place for so long. How sad they are to leave. We're sad to lose them. And then, as with anything, it makes room for somebody else to come and make that their journey. So I hope that's what the younger girls in the squad see.
I think a theme that is definitely prevalent amongst you lot is that you inspire the next generation, and I just can't wait to see what we do next.
Me neither. Me neither.
Come on, the Arsenal!
Come on, the Arsenal.
And if you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hood, my DJ is closing. Rice, baby. cool. Martin Odegaard, dirt. When he's on the ball, he's fucking magical. Martin Odegaard, oh.
Hincapi, get your bum out! 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 Hincapi, get your bum out!
Hincapi, show us the
a Londoner through and through and a Gooner through and through. Talk to me about how these scenes are for you.
Incredible. I walk these streets daily, you know, like I went to school around here. We went past Thistle Park. I was there when I was a kid, about to go past my auntie's house. To see the streets filled with joy, happiness, community, that's everything that Arsenal stands for. It's incredible.
It is everything that we stand for. It's an absolute vibe. I mean, the scenes are crazy. But I want to ask you, of course, you girls, you lifted the trophy last season. What kind of memories does this bring back for you?
Joy, happiness, like I say, together, community. Like, we do it all together with the fans, and without them, we would never be able to win a game, let alone win a trophy. So we owe it to them.
We do. And to the fans across the world that are watching, could you just give a message to them?
We wish you were here with us, but you're here with us in spirit, and we hold you in our hearts. We're moving big, and let's enjoy the day, enjoy the moment.
Come on, the Arsenal!
Come on, you Gunners!
Wow, great to hear there from Nakira speaking to Lotte Bubenmoy. Wow, great to hear there from Nakira speaking to Lotte Bubenmoy, who always speaks so well. You can see a huge smile on her face there, and we can see here the buses as they make their way down through Upper Street, with thousands of Gooners there cheering them on. Brilliant stuff, look at that. And you can see Captain Martin Odegaard lifting up the Premier League trophy there as they make their way towards Islington Town Hall. Quite an iconic location in years gone by. And there he is, the captain with the trophy on his head. As you do, why not? Jez, you must have some lovely memories from Islington Town Hall, hey?
Well,
do it like a wrap up, kind of 60 seconds.
This was going to be, but this is absolutely incredible. I didn't think when I started become a supporter, I'll be able to witness things like this. Not only am I supporter like the rest of these guys, look at this. Let's look at this. This is absolutely incredible. And I can't believe that I have the privilege to be on this bus, to spend time with these guys, celebrating this title win. And hopefully there is more to come, more of these things to come. And I've got to say, I've got to thank you guys. This guy. Oh man, I love this. This is brilliant, guys. This is me for now. Hopefully you might come back and maybe not, but I'm going to be having a great time. I've had beer down my back. He's just wiped some beer on me, slyly. But I've had beer down my water. Things, some more throwing stuff. Here we go, look. Let's drink in that one. But guys, it's been incredible. I've got to send it back to you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This has been a great week for us. And hopefully there's more to come In a bit, guys. Take care.
incredible. I mean, we can hear fireworks behind us right now. So much going on. And as we can see here on the streets of North London, we can see the red smoke. We can see the thousands of supporters that have come out to give their love, their support to our Arsenal family, our men's and women's teams that are on these buses that are coming towards the end of their route. And I love that, you know, they've been going for a while now and they're still celebrating in full force. Absolute scenes, Jez. It's been brilliant, hasn't it? Things you love to see, Jeremy, Ali and Dier alongside me here outside Emirates Stadium.
Yeah, it looks amazing. You can see still thousands of people right at the end, getting close to getting back to. Do they finish at the stadium? They'll come back to the stadium, right?
I believe so, Jeremy. I believe so. I mean, what a route it has been. What an afternoon it has been for our players and for everyone behind the scenes, the managers too, of course, soaking up the atmosphere and all the love that they have got, because North London is red. We are champions.
Yes, we are, and you can still see the boys are lifting that trophy, showing all the supporters that are still there on the street. And it's getting absolutely crazy here, by the way. There's fireworks behind us.
I don't think anyone's going to be sleeping tonight, Jeremy.
My God, they're all going to stay here all night.
And look, there's the DJ bus van situation.
I think Femi's in there.
Oh, really?
I think Femi's DJ.
Femi Polioso, our very own. Wow. I mean, I'm sure that's bringing loads of vibes and brilliant tunes, what you've come to expect from the Arsenal, am I right?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, yeah. I'm sure he'll be loving that, Femi.
And they're coming towards the end of the route. I mean, I'm sure they've all had such a brilliant day here in North London. And Jez, you know, what will this mean to them? This will live in their memories forever. They'll be telling their grandkids about this moment in years to come, won't they?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a special moment in a player's career, so they'll definitely be having them all on pictures, cameras, everything, and hopefully, listen, like we said earlier on, hopefully we'll have plenty more in the next few seasons. But this one's a special one. It's the first one after such a long time. So yeah, it's very special for the players and their family.
And we could see just there that they were celebrating with a paper mache trophy.
I know, you've got the real one.
Yeah, but it's a bit heavy, Jess. You can't be lifting that and putting that on your head, can you? So I like that they had a photo there. We saw Kai Havertz and Victor Gyökeres, and they were doing each other's celebrations, weren't they, with the fake Premier League trophy on top of the head. It's brilliant. I mean, you can see supporters here running along streets with flares as well to try and get a glimpse of the players on their buses.
Try to make it last as long as possible, just following the bus. But it's all secured up. You can see, yeah, you've got all the stewards on the side, all around the bus. So I'm sure they'll be coming close to arrival now.
I love seeing supporters' reactions.
I know, they're all with their fun, and then they're just walking along.
I wonder how many people, I mean, I'm sure we'll find out the numbers in time, but I do wonder how many people have made it here to North London.
I don't know. I've heard certain numbers, but you just don't know. You've heard 500,000, you've heard million, you've heard 2 million, so you're not quite sure, but we'll definitely find out later on.
Like we said, supporters all over the world have made a trip, a journey to come and be here today at the Victory Parade to celebrate our teams here at the Arsenal, and I mean, they'll be loving life. They'll have made so many incredible memories, and you know, looking out there onto the streets, and we've been looking behind us here at Emirates Stadium where it's absolutely packed out, and everyone is buzzing and just dancing together and talking to each other, and it's just really special to see that, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is special. You see all these people around and nobody's moving, nobody wants to go home. Everybody just want to keep celebrating, keep realizing that we're champions, and we're just going to have a long summer of it.
Loads of people there on a roof.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people on balconies, on roofs, on windowsills.
I think some of the people that live in the area, when they found out the route, they must have been, amazing. That's just outside that's just on our street. We'll be able to watch it through the window.
Look, do you recognise where they are now? The big Arsenal sign back to that bridge that started it all off earlier on today, Jez.
Getting back to the stadium now. And that'll be it for the fans, really. I don't think they've got access to that now, so you'll see the buses turning left and getting back on that bridge.
What a day it has been. What a moment in Arsenal's history. Champions, to have this parade, to have so many Arsenal supporters here cheering on both of our teams. Arsenal men's team, Arsenal women's team, everyone behind the scenes, because, you know, everyone has worked so hard to get to this moment, and to be able to celebrate the club's success. It's a special time in Arsenal history, Jeremy. And they're making their way back down that bridge.
Yes.
How are they going to feel, Jazz, once the party's over for now? I mean, I'm sure they'll carry on. I mean, we spoke to Sophie Ellis-Bextor earlier on, and she was saying she's DJing at the after party.
Do you want to go to that?
There's a bouncy castle. Say no more. Am I right? I mean, I can only imagine, and you'll know from your own experience all those years ago, Jez, what it must feel like for those players to have been going through the streets of North London, being celebrated, and rightly so, for all of their success. I mean, they won't be able to sleep at all tonight, will they?
No, it'll feel like a game day when you've got the adrenaline pumping after a game. To be fair, they've played last night, so they probably haven't slept much, and it'll be a second night of not sleeping much. So I'm sure they'll recover in the next few days. But at the moment, it's all joy and celebrating that success. And then obviously, like I said earlier on, a lot of them will be getting ready to go on international duty as well, reporting for their country to prepare for the World Cup.
Yeah. What a season it's been, Jez. It's been great, hasn't it?
It's been absolutely amazing from start to finish. With this, it's just, you can't ask for more, really. It's been fantastic, and I'm already looking forward to next season.
Yeah, we're gonna have a summer break, but then we will be back. All right, shall we go and joining the party?
Come on, let's go.
Go on then. We'll leave you with some of the best moments from today's parade.
pay seamlessly while earning cash rebate on every ride, from client lunches to essential